In this video, we're going to look for an opportunity that makes sense. Because if it makes sense, it makes money. We're gonna meet Kevin. You're actually here in the presence of somebody that actually really knows real estate. Oh. And we're gonna check out Ben Jr. and see what's going on with that new building.
Only been problem is I lost a tenant. That's depressing.
We'll see. We're on a roller coaster, so buckle up, baby. Just don't get in a car with him when he's driving. Oh my God.
Daddy!
I thought the Boy Scouts went bankrupt. Now you got a whole fucking entourage. How are you? How are you?
Man,
How are you? What do you do?
I'm a researcher for Kevin.
You're a researcher, huh?
Equity, real
Why don't you
estate.
research and find out what planet he came from?
Tristan.
What do you do? Research.
Also research,
You
yeah.
do research. He does day, you do night. Yeah, I can imagine. Chinese massage parlor. Come on in. What are you? Who are you?
I carry shit.
I hope you're not carrying COVID. I don't want you in here. Oh shit. This
Got
guy.
another one.
Where the hell did you come from? What are you like? Somewhere in between normal and midget?
Yeah, 2/3 the height, 2/3 the price.
Is that it? Anybody else? Any other wackos out there here with Kevin? And somebody's stealing my wife's car. Here comes another wacko. Who are you? What do you do for Kevin? You deliver his packages. Oh, thank you very much. All right, FedEx doesn't have a haircut rule anymore, no. What the hell is going on around here? Now I gotta put up with this shit? Got hotels getting ready to be sold, and then I gotta come and look at a guy like this. Where are you from, San Francisco?
What gave it away?
The pink shorts.
Sacramento.
Oh my God. That's worse than San Francisco. And I hope there's only coffee in that fucking cup.
And vodka.
Oh, fuck. You're actually here in the presence of somebody that actually really knows real estate.
Hey, how's that flip going? That $12 million mansion?
Not good, you motherfucker. And even though I took your fucking, today's your lucky day.
Oh.
You're gonna buy a $12 million house for only $9,999. I'll tell you what, $9 million right now, cash. That's a steal. What a cheapskate.
How you guys been?
Lousy.
Why?
Because you, Mr. Brilliant, when you came here, how long ago was that? If you would have said, Ben, if you don't listen to me about anything, please fix your fucking rate. But you didn't. And now I gotta pay $6 million a year more in interest on $200+ million. If I would have been happy at 3, even though I was at 2. Now it's 6+%. That's $12 million a year in interest. I need 500 grand a month out of my pocket every month to give to the bank.
But you got tenants.
Can't raise the fucking rents, they're in leases. And then what? I got, high cost of living here, high maintenance wife, big fancy house. So, hey, my life ain't so fucking great right now. You're out there buying planes and got a fucking entourage, and guys like me are fucking starving. I already lost 10 fucking pounds.
When's it gonna end, Ben?
I don't know. We'll see. We're on a roller coaster, so buckle up, baby. Just don't get in a car with him when he's driving. Want water? Nope. It's coming off the tap. I stopped the bottle of water from coming. I told my wife, no more of that Fuji bullshit. PG Fuji. From now on, drink off the fucking tap. Here, I gave her a fucking filter. Run the water through this fucking screen and you can drink it from there.
Darn Tampa. Hillsborough County. How many calls did you get?
Did you tell anybody? I don't know if you want to talk about it.
Go ahead, yeah, it's over.
But did you tell it? Oh, it's over. How much time to give you?
No, just reckless, they just dismissed it. They actually were getting so many emails from people basically shitting on me. They're like, we can't handle the amount of volume of contacts we're getting. Let's just dismiss this case. They're like, will you just take reckless and end it? And the judge was relieved.
But when you went to go hire a lawyer and you went to his website, what was the first thing that came up?
Meet Kevin, that's right. He's infringing on my trademark.
He had it first, I think.
I don't know about that.
All right, what's up, Mr. Miyagi? You need more light?
I'm good.
You want light? You want more light?
We got diffuse lighting here.
We had diffuse lighting.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how to cook too? Because I was in a mood for Asian food tonight. You know how to work a wok? Put my glasses on. I gotta meet Kevin. I don't want to see him so good. So what the hell are you doing? You're bouncing around like a big shot jet setting now. Last time I saw you, you had to borrow money from me for a fucking Uber. I'm gonna tell you right now, the cops in this neighborhood don't fuck around. They will lock your ass up. You probably shouldn't even go out in public. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I lied. It wasn't that nice. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'll bow to you. Sayonara. Look at Carla hiding down there. Carla, come out. Carla's hiding in the garage because you got her so drunk the last time, she don't ever want to see you again. Carla, come say hello to Kevin. Oh, you said hi to him, yeah. Before we check in on Ben Jr. and his progress on the building, let's take a look at our sponsor, Masterworks. It's 2023, and everybody's trying to find a way to diversify their investments. And they want to dodge the volatility of the stock market, or all the maintenance and haggling in real estate. Look, I've said it before. It's all about trying to generate income with appreciating assets. And let me tell you, you can still do deals without a shitload of legwork. I'm doing it myself with Masterworks. These are multi-million-dollar hard assets that appreciated an average of 29% last year. 29%! That's smokestocks in real estate. Because, like real estate, these assets aren't subject to the same shocks as other markets. I've invested in Auf der Straße schreiben, writing on the street, by Albert Olin offering so far. It's easy. You pick the painting you want, the dollar amount, and that's it. These are SEC qualified investments. And in their last 3 exits, Masterworks delivered 10, 13, and 35% net returns. That's 3 blockbuster exits just in the time that I partnered with them. No wonder Masterworks offerings sell out in hours, if not minutes. But you can get special access to skip the list at the link in the description. Thank you, Masterworks, for sponsoring this video.
Holy shit. Progress has been made. I mean, this is amazing. Here, let's go this way. Try not to get hit. Look at the balance on that guy. On all these straps, on all these columns right here, this is where it ties in. This is now they're welding that into here and creating a roof structure. Main supports, we got our beams right here. This little main rafter goes in, and then we string off of that into those little supports that they put in. And they're welding all this stuff together to make it real nice and tight and secure. This is prime site location in Tampa right here. Okay, look at the stuff they're building around me. It's nice. Can't build some piece of crap. We unfortunately have lost a tenant. Why? Because I fucked up. You're supposed to get a lease signed before you start doing construction. Rule number 1 now, for me, get the lease signed. Thank God I got a lease signed on this section. Okay, so that's 4,500 square feet. So that basically will take care of this building and the expense that it's gonna cost to run this. But that other section, that was my bread and butter. That was my profit. That was my income from this building. So now I have to re-rent that building. I opened my big mouth and said, I'll get it re-rented. Yeah, I'll get it re-rented. Hopefully. I lost a tenant. Doesn't matter. I mean, I got plumbing in here. I got water. I got electrical. I got everything I need. Most people doing a build out cut the floor up anyway. That's the only thing that I'm about to do. Okay, I'm gonna pour a floor, and now the new tenant is gonna have to cut it up if they do their design differently than what was already designed. Or maybe they'll be smart, because I got my hands on a set of CAD plans that was already designed for this inside. So I'm gonna give that to whoever takes this space over, and then they got a rough draft of what was already designed, where it's at, where everything's at, and maybe they can design around it. Then they're gonna save a lot of money. Another check is due. Almost a $500,000 draw this time. Why? I see why. Paying for all of this, the real way that you have to pay for construction is based on completion. So they submit a report to the architect to tell them that they're this much complete. They've done this, they've done X, they've done Y. They did the foundation, they did the brickwork, they did the ceiling, they did this. And so based on that, you pay them, or based on materials on site. So all these materials are on site, so I have to pay for them because they got to pay their vendors. Okay, they only have so long, so it's based on completion. We give out the final check when we get what's called a COO, a certificate of occupancy. That means the city came out here, checked all the work that was done, and issued that this building is safe to be occupied. Once it's safe to be occupied, then the contractor's job is done. And so I write him the final check. Only been problem is I lost a tenant. That's depressing, to say the least.
We're going out looking for a deal, and there ain't many out there. People don't want to get into their goddamn head that the price has got to come down.
How much you're asking?
I don't know. One of the pieces don't even have an asking price on it. You know, the cap rates look like they were looking like close to 7. So, you know, if there's 7, who knows? Maybe they'll take an 8. And if I'm only paying the bank 6, I still got a 2% spread. Or maybe I won't pay the bank at all, and I'll just deplete all my cash and use that. I don't know. But I still got a small piece of the 1031 I got to finish.
How much?
Anything else you want? I knew he was going to say, how much do you got to spend? How much left you got to spend? 10 million! If I don't spend it, I got to give the government $2 million in tax at least, maybe more. You want to write a check for $2 million for Rafal? I don't think so. And the IRS don't take sausage. We get a lot of consult with Ben's saying, hey, how do I start? I want to get in real estate. Well, this is how you do it. But now, I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And this bird here, I told them not that long ago, listen, if you're gonna hang around me and you wanna make money, you're gonna have to get into real estate, all right? At least selling it, because then you'll get commissions. And then you can write offers for me and kick me back some of that commission. Hey, you never know. Anyway, we're here looking at a property, but we're also training Matt. I told Matt, you gotta have a high school diploma to get a real estate license. So what did Matt do? He took a course, he got his GED. I didn't think he was passed, but he did. And then after that, he had to go out and take principles of real estate course. So that'll make you eligible to take the real estate exam. He signed up in a real estate school. I paid for it too, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
You owe me that money.
Yes, I did.
So basically, he went, he took the course, he banged it out. How many weeks did it take you? Weekends.
3 weekends.
3 weekends, he knocked the course out online, zoomed it in, and he passed the first time around. I couldn't believe it. Now, he has to study for the test. I don't mind investing in people when they can invest in themselves. Now, he showed me that he's gonna invest in himself. He came through. I couldn't pass those courses. I know I couldn't. Now it's time for him to start learning real estate. Why? Because he can make me money. Look at Paulie. Paulie started out as my driver too. Paulie's worth a lot of money in his world. But am I gonna stick him over there looking at houses like housewives do or house husbands? No, I'm gonna put him in commercial real estate. Why? Because that's where he can make me money at. So I'm gonna teach him from the ground up how to make money in real estate and how to look for a deal, how to understand the deal. So I sent you an email on this property. The cap rate attracted us right off the bat. It's in our neighborhood. That's why we're here, right? Yep. That's what you look for. Look for deals in our area where the cap rate is not exactly where we want it to be at, but we can maybe drive it up there.
What cap are you looking for?
7+, baby, 7+. We haven't done the research on the brand yet. It's a newer brand to me, but hey, location, location, location. We're in a great area right now. I know where we're at. I love it out here. By a busy freeway, people go on their phone, nearest Mexican food. They're gonna come right here. And look at all the stores. When those people are done shopping those stores, they're hungry. They wanna eat. Or if they're smart, they'll go and eat first and then go shopping, because then you walk off the food you ate. That's what Carla does. So it's got some really good brands around it. B, it's a nice building. It's an out parcel. It's got its own space. 3, it's a good brand from what I found out so far, but I'm gonna dig a little deeper. Now, what do we got?
6.5 cap.
Term, 15 years on it, baby. Rent commencement. Oh, so we got 15 years from the rent commencement. So 18 now. 18 was how many years ago? 5 years ago. We got 10 years. We just lost 5 fucking years that quick. And it's Mexican, Tex-Mex. Carla loves, she's Mexican. 4 5-year options, you know what that means?
When it comes up, they can add another 5-year set of lease.
4 5-year options. So they can stay 10 years guaranteed, and then they got 20 years worth of options they can exercise. It's 8,000 square feet almost. I couldn't build and buy the land for that price. That don't sound right, that's too cheap. But it has to do with the rent. It's all about your NOI, net operating income. What you're left with in your pocket, in pure rent. That I really like to hear, because I think that if they did leave, I think I could rent it out for a lot more. I think real estate here is probably worth maybe another 10 bucks a square foot. So a lot of good things here. You gotta look at all the bits and pieces and figure out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do they have a drive-through here? Let's walk and see. They would have burritos you could drive through, get a big fat super burrito, the grande burrito. That's just another entrance, yeah. All right, no drive-through, but I think all restaurants like this should have a drive-through. They'll make more money. But look what's behind it. You know what that's called? Big spaces and big names? A power center. We're gonna drive this whole complex now. Why? It's for sale too.
Pretty much everything on that sign but the restaurants.
Which restaurant?
None of those restaurants are included, but everything else. The Five Below.
Aussie Grill don't come with it?
No.
Woods Garage don't come with it?
The Floor and Decor don't come with it either.
What?
No.
Fuck. You just killed that whole power center. You just took the power out of the power center by saying Floor and Decor don't come with it.
No.
And I already own a Floor and Decor. All right, so the Floor and Decor don't come with it, but we gotta go back to the place across the street, but let's see what we got over here.
It does, starting where the Hobby Lobby building is.
Fuck a Hobby Lobby. Who the fuck goes? Do people go to a Hobby Lobby?
I've never even seen anybody go in one.
How many fucking hobby people are there? What do they do, make picnic baskets and shit? This worries me, but who knows? They must have some gimmick they got working. They got people parked out here, I don't know. It's a beautiful property. It's a weird name, isn't it? Would you have a company called Bad Cock? Oh my God. Dollar Tree looks good, people like to go there. Chiropractor's always good, I guess, and some kind of note on his door. A dollar store, and we got a $5 store. No stores always do pretty good. People always need them. Burlington is a good brand still. Discount stores are still making money for all people who don't want to buy shit online, and they want to buy it cheaper. Total Wine, that's a big ass Total Wine. There must be a lot of wine drinkers in this neighborhood. Holy shit, that place looks like a mini Home Depot. And they're still building around here, which is good. All that shit is undeveloped. You see all that dirt moving around? Building more apartments over there. That's what you really should be doing.
He's asking you if you sold everything you owned and put it all into developing as like a...
The problem is it's 1031. You only got 6 months to accomplish it. And you can't build a big giant building in 6 months. You may be able to build a little small art parcel if you're prepared.
So this comes with it.
This comes with it? What do we got? Nails?
It's a beauty bar.
Beauty bar. And then the 5 guys. You know, 1 passed away. It's only 4 now.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure this out.
He's trying to figure it out. It takes time. You got to learn this shit. This is all wilderness. I'll tell you one thing. Whoever developed this shit, they know what the fuck they're doing, because nice new buildings. Look, they even put fancy trees in the back. I've never seen nobody do that before. And they got a roundabout, baby. Look at this. This is like Europe. It's a whole new thing with developments. Put in a roundabout. No more 4-way stop signs. What's great is they got 300 apartments there. They're building 300 over there. It's a major street right there. They're building over there. So it's this little piece here, right? We got a Verizon. We got a dentist. We got Chipotle. What? No. That's what's... It comes with the Chipotle and the pizza. It comes with this too. That's pretty damn good. We got to get a rent roll. We got to sit down and see exactly what comes with it, what doesn't, and study the rent roll and see how it's looking. The only thing that they're going to build here that we don't see, we all know what that is. Unless there's one close by, a big grocer. There's no big grocer here. Why? I don't know. There must be one close by.
You want to go over there and look at the premium outlets?
Yeah, it's right down the block, right? You always want to see what's around you, because what around you affects you. So we're gonna go double check and make sure the premium outlets are booming and there's not a lot of empty stores there. A lot of people are at work right now, but there are some cars here that could be employees. Yeah, don't think these outlet stores are making it in a lot of places. See, maybe once these apartments are built, it'll pick up, but maybe they just built it ahead of the apartments coming. They knew the apartments were coming. I don't know. It's not for sale, but it's in the neighborhood. Look at those trucks that park in here. They must have a lot of parking space. I'm trying to make sure the neighborhood is strong, you know? You get it? If this place is dying, then my place could die. Even though mine's more essential type stuff. This is like shit that you like and want in life. This is not the shit you need in life. You don't need high-end shit, but you need a bottle of wine. That was a smart idea to fence off the loading area. It makes a big difference. Yeah, I got a lot of shit here. I think this area is gonna see a lot of boom when all this shit gets built more around here. Stock market sucks. I'm still got major losses in my portfolio. There's all the mistakes that I made. I made mistakes. I got too reliant on low interest rate, okay? Even my stocks, I invested in some mortgage type companies and they're not doing good. So the stock's not doing good. So I got issues all over because I was a fat, greedy bastard. You gotta be careful today. It's a crazy market out there. What are you doing? Are you making moves in real estate? You need to get me on the phone. Go to benmal.com/shop, consult with Ben, and let's talk about it. Subscribe, watch another video, hit the like button. Adios, amigos.